So how do you recognize a brand? There's the logo, the colors, the general experience, the values, and then there's packaging. Yes, packaging is very important, probably more than you think. I mean, some brands can be recognized by their package more than the logo itself. Just think about this. You might know this logo, but you definitely know this chocolate box by its shape alone. And of course, Toblerone is not the only example. Pringles is iconic for its tubular shape that has been getting people's hands stuck for almost 60 years, and they are well aware of it. And yes, those are incredibly large brands with value and identity well beyond their boxes. But on the market shelf, it's those basic shapes that will get people's attention. So welcome back to the Design Quickie, where I give you some personal insight into design for brands in a time-efficient way. Let's talk about branding in packaging. So Pringles and Toblerone got nice boxes, but they're not the only ones. Traditional brands like Coca-Cola have kept the same iconic bottle for so many years that it has been integrated into their visual identity. The same is true for Nespresso pods, which are equally functional and iconic. Those guys actually created a whole niche industry with their single-use cartridges. Not the most sustainable one, but definitely impactful. But these are also not the only examples, with many brands across the world displaying their own unique take on packaging. Voss wanted their bottled water to be recognized as a luxury item, so they hired Neil Kraft, a former creative director at Calvin Klein, to design a bottle. The result was something that resembled a minimalist perfume flask, and one of the most recognizable water brands out there. The Japanese Ramune, a soda brand, has a unique cod-necked bottle, where a glass marble is pressed against a rubber seal by the carbonation pressure itself. This design was invented in the late 1800s in England and was repurposed by the Japanese brand in the 1950s, making it highly recognizable and unique in the soda market. And speaking of drinks, the Dutch beer brand Grolsch is one of the oldest breweries in the Netherlands, and it's easily recognizable by its swing-top bottles, which not only gives it a unique opening sound, but also a strong sustainability case, as these bottles are easy to reuse and resell and produce far less waste than the standard aluminum caps. And moving out of the food industry, Lego, famous for its building bricks, has created iconic containers by scaling up one of its iconic blocks, showcasing an incredible work of packaging as an expansion of its brand. And of course, we can't forget Apple, with its top-notch unboxing experience where the cardboard pieces perfectly slide apart, something so uniquely satisfying that has now been copied by every other phone company in the market. So clearly there's more to packaging than simple protection and shelf life. When well executed, it can become a fundamental part of the brand experience, whether it's for a unique shape, material, sound, texture, or even sustainable practices. And you don't need a large investment for that. There's plenty of examples of high-impact packaging on a lower budget. All you need is some creativity, and more than that, the intentionality to make your packaging a part of your branding. Thanks for watching.